Hey, what's up guys, Barex here. Hopefully all of you having a freaking fantastic day. And today I'm going to show you guys how you can make your own custom thumbnails in paint.net. And I'm going to sort of show you how also to figure out all the other stuff needed to use it. So yeah, before I get this video started, I just want to say, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, can you please help me out and get me to 50 subs? I would really appreciate it, like a lot. So yeah, now let's just get on with the video. So all you have to do is go on Google Chrome or any of your, or just Google in general, Mozilla Firefox or whatever. You want to type in www.getpaint.net, and it's going to bring you to this right here. What the heck is this? Paint.net right there. I don't know what happened with that, but whatever. Alright, so it's gonna take you to this, and it says get it now, free download. You want to click on this, and then there's two downloads. There's download for this right here, and there's a mirror host. I'm pretty sure this is zip file. If you don't want zip file, then this is right here. I use this, or I used this. You click on it, it really doesn't matter which one you use, and then this is your download. So when you click on it, it's going to download, and you just want to open it up, and you're gonna hit yes and all this stuff just to download it. So now when you have that done, you want to go and open up paint.net. You're gonna get a blank image right here. So let's just go and find an image off of Google. Let's go cool. If you're a gaming YouTuber like me, or I just like to mix it up, that's why I'm doing this tutorial, but like I'm also a gaming YouTuber, so you would have cool Call of Duty backgrounds. Alright, and now you're gonna have all these cool Call of Duty backgrounds. Let's just use this one because this one looks dope. Alright, copy the image. Make sure you copy it, don't save it, because you're just gonna create a new image. This, and then what you want to do is hit Control V after you're done copying it, and we're gonna expand the canvas. And since this is way too big, let's check it out. Since it's way too big, we're gonna go canvas size, and it's 1920 by 1080. The thumbnail recommendations for YouTube is 1280 by 720, and that's what I use. So all you gotta do is go into image, canvas size, and then change those. Now it does show a little bit, and then it cuts it off. You could always go resize and then resize it to whatever you want. It doesn't have to be like this, but I'm just gonna use this as it looks pretty cool. And I usually mix up a lot of backgrounds together just to make it look pretty cool. And we could use like clouds, or cloud background. Alright, images, and we could do like stuff like this. We really want a good HD one, so let this load in. Use couple like this one. This one looks pretty cool. Save image. Nope, you want copy image, and you want to go create a new layer. Always create a new layer when you're doing this. Control V, keep canvas size this time, and then since it's like this, you want to go double click on the layer this is on, which is layer 2 for me, and I'm just gonna take it down a little bit. So now it looks like there's like smoke in the background and stuff like that. So take that opacity down to about 100, and that'll look really cool. So now that's sort of faded black and white now, and this looks like it just looks legit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the top layer, and which is layer 2 of the clouds, and I'm just gonna click this right here, merge layer down, and now this is all one background. Let's create a new layer, and we could go to our text, which is right here, go to our size. You could do like 108, and then I usually use, let's find it, it's called called Quartzo Demo. I could use this one. I'll link getpaint.net down in the description, and I'll also link defont.com where I get all my fonts at. They're really cool, and it's really handy. So I usually go all caps on my thumbnails, and we could do Call of Duty, and that could be 1, and I'll make a new layer because I can adjust them. Then Call of Duty, and we could do Advanced Warfare. Let's just do Advanced Warfare. And see, it won't fit, and since that's when the words run off the screen, it would cut them off. So let's just move this all the way to the end. Advanced Warfare. Alright, now it comes together. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move. If I click this up here and I click the layer that I want to move, I could just click on the screen and move it to wherever I want. I'm just going to click on the layer that I want to move and go Object Align. I'm going to center both. And then what I'm going to do for this one, click on that, click on it's called Move Select in Pixels, or you could use just the shortcut key M, and I can move that down to where I want, right there. Click on the magic wand tool. Whenever it has an outline like that, you want to click on the magic wand tool and click outside of the image, and then you want to, I'm going to hit center horizontally so it's even with the Call of Duty, and then I can merge these layers down, make it into one, and I can go center both on Object Align. Now when you get paint.net, it's not gonna have object or object align. You're gonna have to go into help, and then it says plugins, and it would take you to all the plugins where you could download. These are paint.net. This is on the paint.net forum, so this is all perfectly fine. I also contacted, when I was having trouble with paint.net, I contacted the person that was working for paint.net, and he said use this. This is fine. So trust me, this won't give you viruses or anything like that. And let's go back on paint.net. Now this looks pretty cool, but it doesn't look that cool. So what we're gonna do is probably change the colors of these words, and we're going to click on this right here, which is the paint bucket, and we can move this around to get any color we want. And we could also go hold shift on here and move the colors around to where you want for a more accurate coloring range or whatever like that. Or we could just use the bottom down here. That would give you all these other colors and also close, so it also put it on here. If you want a little bit more of a tealer blue, then go ahead. I'm going to click this one, or this one. This one looks good, and I'm gonna hold. See, so before I say what I was about to say, you just click on it. You left click on it, and it will color the thing. Now, before, when I first got this, I didn't know that. Like, I thought you had to click all of these, but you don't. You hold shift and just left click, or wait, hold on, wait. you left click and then you hold shift and left click on it, and it'll make it like this. And then just to make it a little bit better and stand out, since this is a light color, I'm going to add a drop shadow, and I'm going to put a dark color with it. And I usually do around this, if not a little bit more of a darker, like a more bold around it, because the widening radius, it's more of like a bold, and then if you put the blur radius up, it just blurs the bold out more and like smudges it. So that looks cool. Whatever feels like, whatever you feel like using. This is sort of my type of thing, because I will put a paintbrush tool right under the paint bucket. I will add the same color, but make sure the brush width is up a little bit higher. So I would use like 950 or 1000, and then I'll lower the tolerance all the way down below 20, probably around 19 or 18. Make sure this is on a new layer. You want to add the drop shadow with the lettering or the words together, or it won't work. The drop shadow won't work. And what I'm gonna do is just make these on the sides, or I could just go like this, make it like that, and then I could flip this. I could put this color, the white, whatever I want. I can make it the black, but I want it white, and I'll put it right there, and that looks pretty cool. So this is how I make my thumbnails. If you guys like this video, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more. I'm out. Peace.